Then we have the concept of kurtosis. Note that the kurtosis, it measures the peakness of the distribution as compared to a distribution which we call as the normal distribution. Note that as of now we have not covered the normal distribution. Okay, we will see the normal distribution in too much detail when we are covering the probability distribution. As of now, just see that a normal distribution is a distribution, okay, which will be symmetrical around the mean. Okay, so a normal distribution, just know as of now it is symmetrical around the mean. So it's symmetrical, that means its skewness is 0. Okay, and it will be having some peakness. Okay, so it has a kurtosis of 3. Okay, we'll see that in entire detail, we'll see it later, but as of now note that its kurtosis is 3 and its skewness is 0. Okay, now any distribution, okay, can be compared with respect to the normal distribution. Okay, assuming that we have some distributions whose skewness is 0. Okay, some distributions whose skewness is 0, but these distributions can be more peaked than the normal distributions. As an example, the distribution can be like this. Okay, that is what you are seeing is that the peakness is more than the normal distribution. Okay, right. So whenever the peakness is more than the normal distribution, we will call that its kurtosis is more than 3. Note that the normal distribution kurtosis is 3. If the peakness is more, the kurtosis is greater than 3. Whereas if the peakness is less, think about, if the peakness is less than the normal distribution, its kurtosis will be less than 3. So let's say if I plot a normal distribution again, this is my normal distribution. Okay, and if the peakness is less, let's say suppose the peakness is less than the normal distribution, so here peakness is less, so here the kurtosis will be less than 3. So when we have kurtosis greater than 3, this we call as having more kurtosis, and it is called as the leptokurtic distribution. So please remember the word leptokurtic distribution. Lepto means it will have more kurtosis as compared to the normal distribution. Note that the sign, if you see this leptokurtic distribution, this is your leptokurtic. Okay, it looks like L. See this, it looks like L. So that is a mnemonic you can understand. L means leptokurtic. So it is more peak than the normal distribution. So what you see is it is having higher peak than the normal distribution. Okay, so there are lots of values near the mean, and then it has fatter tail as compared to the normal distribution. Now what is this fat tail? Fat tail means that those values which are away from the mean, they have higher frequency as compared to the normal distribution. So fat tail means, okay, away from mean, these have higher frequency as compared to the normal distribution. Here also you see that as compared to the normal distribution, they have the higher frequency. So in a leptokurtic distribution, what you see is, let's say if this is a normal distribution, okay, in a leptokurtic distribution, you see that the values have higher frequency near the mean. So as compared to the normal distribution, they have higher frequency near the mean, okay, and they have higher frequency away from the mean. So leptokurtic, higher, more frequency near mean and more frequency away from mean. So this is your leptokurtic distribution, more frequency near the mean and more frequency away from the mean. Whereas in a platykurtic distribution, okay, what you see is, okay, so this is a platykurtic distribution, it is flat. So platykurtic distribution is flat. So just see platykurtic flat, it looks like flat. So it has less peak. So it means that the frequency near the mean is lesser than the normal distribution. See, this normal distribution frequency is this, in a platykurtic frequency is this, and also away from the mean it has lesser frequency. So what we say is the platykurtic distribution, these have long tails, okay, and the peakness is less than the normal distribution, its kurtosis is less than 3. As we have discussed that the kurtosis is fourth moment. So that means kurtosis is computing the proportional of x minus x bar to the power 4. It means that since it is to the power 4, kurtosis is always positive. Okay, So kurtosis is always positive or 0. It can never be negative. So kurtosis can not be negative. However, there is a concept what we call as the excess kurtosis. So there is the concept of excess kurtosis. Excess kurtosis, it is equal to kurtosis minus 3. Excess kurtosis is kurtosis minus 3. Now in case of normal distribution, okay, your excess kurtosis will be 3 minus 3, it will be 0. In case of leptokurtic distribution, we know that kurtosis is greater than 3. Assuming kurtosis is, let's say, 4. So what will the excess kurtosis value? It will be 4 minus 3, 1. It means that in case of leptokurtic distribution, excess kurtosis is positive. Okay. Note that we are talking about excess kurtosis and not kurtosis. Kurtosis is greater than 3, excess kurtosis is positive. In case of platykurtic distribution, okay, your kurtosis is less than 3. As a result, your excess kurtosis value will be equal to, let's say, suppose 2 is the kurtosis, it will be 2 minus 3 minus 1. This is less than 0. Note that kurtosis is not negative, but excess kurtosis can be negative. So for a platykurtic distribution, kurtosis is less than 3, but the excess kurtosis is negative, it is less than 0. So you need to remember this also. So what we have is kurtosis measures the peakness. It is always positive, it is fourth moment. Excess kurtosis is given as kurtosis minus 3. Okay, we have 3 type of distribution. Leptokurtic, it is more peak than the normal distribution, it has fatter tail. Okay, platykurtic distribution, less peak than the normal, it has thinner tail. Okay, and then in case of normal distribution, we call that as a mesokurtic distribution. So mesokurtic distribution has kurtosis equal to 3, or excess kurtosis is equal to 0 of mesokurtic distribution. Okay, right. So this completes your statistics reading. Thank you.